Hey, how's it going today? Alright, so today we are going to clean some machines. Kind of show you how I do, clean the machines. But these are those ones that you saw back in one of my later videos, those older AA machines that I've got. And I've already got two of the stands with the double head and two of the four stands placed. And I'm going to do a quick video and show you what I'm kind of doing with the other ones. Two of the forehead other stands that were kind of rusty. One I was able to save. The other one I'm going to do, kind of show you, it's still got some rust on it. I'm going to have to get that cleaned up. I'm probably going to have to paint that one. I didn't really want to. I was kind of hoping to leave it a little, chrome. But, oh well, it looks like it's going to be, my favorite color is baby blue. So we're going to do baby blue. Doesn't really go with the red, but I don't care. It's whatever I like, right? So we're going to kind of do, where I'm from Kansas City, we do the blue and the red. Go Chiefs, go Royals. We got a game tomorrow. Let's hope we win. Woo! But either way, let me turn the camera around and kind of show you guys what I'm doing, how many I've got, and then we'll do kind of show you before and after cleanup, and I'll show you the stains as well. So nevertheless, let's get into it. Wow! Alright, so here we go. Here's my whole box of the bottom stands. So I've got to get all these out. You can see the stuff down in there. I've got to get all that out. I've got to get these all cleaned up. See if any of them are going to need repainted. Got to get these taken apart, get these cleaned. And a lot of these, the reason these haven't gone out, I really haven't got two of them. There's all the bolts to get them mounted to my stands. Is a lot of these have that, you see how gross that is and how all that's really nasty? So this is why I will not do peanuts. I don't do cashews, I don't do peanuts, because the oils that are in those peanuts, see how it embeds in everything. So whenever you're doing peanuts and stuff like that, the oils that it's cooked in, you say hi?
Yay!
Woo!
So we're gonna paint that.
We might paint that one.
Yeah, we might paint it.
So,
know.
like I said, we're going to get them in here. I've got them helping me. They're going to start doing some of the scrubbing in here. So this whole sink is completely full
Of that stuff.
of all the inside guts and stuff like that. So those are going to have to get cleaned.
Ryder can lose a big one, I can lose a little one.
Yep. Alright, and so see how it's yellow? So this is what I was talking about, the peanuts. The peanut ones were the really nasty yellow, and you can see how nasty the peanut stuff, and I mean they are, you can actually, yeah, you can see the oil actually sitting on top there, but yeah, it's just gross. It's running into my hand.
We're about to
So
that out too.
I'm about to say get it to stop. I actually stick mine right on in the washing machine, on the dishwasher, and let it run through the dishwasher, and then I've got it set to stop before I hit my heavy steam, so that way it doesn't melt them. But either way, we're going to have to get all these mechs clean, get the wire brush out, get all the drawers, all the doors cleaned.
Yeah, that's a lot of doors, alright.
Yep. So, like I said, there's a whole nother box. Like I said, you can see how nasty the peanut ones are. So, nevertheless, we'll get into that. Alright, so then, here's one of the stands that I already kind of started painting. This was the pretty rusty one. All this was flaking off, and we already knocked all that out. Like I said, that's my favorite color right there, is baby blue. So, I went ahead and painted it my favorite color. Got that all done. I'm going to leave the stand actually black, just because there's nothing really wrong with the top stand, and most of this is going to be covered up anyways. So, either way, I figure that against the wall, that's going to be pretty flashy. You're going to see that pretty well. And then, I'll show you what the other ones kind of look like right now. There we go. So, you guys were noticing my other videos. Like I said, both of these, I didn't even know he had. And he pretty much gave them to me for free. So, he didn't think I could get them clean. But this is the one I think I'm gonna say it's pretty much alright. This is gonna get covered up by the machines, and for the most part, I mean it got most of that rust all off of there. So like I said, I took some wool cloth and kind of hit it up, and I think that That one's not too bad. Now this one, this is the one I think. Oh, did I get it backwards here? So this is the one I'm thinking is okay. Yeah, this is the one that's pretty much got like nothing on it. So once it got cleaned up, got all the dirt off of it, that's the one I'm gonna paint. So I'm gonna get all this rid of this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is the one I'm gonna paint. So I pretty much scrubbed at it, and it pretty much, that rust pretty much couldn't really get it all gone. So see down there, gonna need a new cap. So this is the one I'm gonna probably paint the same as the baby blue over there. So it's a little bit before. Stay tuned and see what they look like after. I better say, not these. We're gonna go ahead and finish cleaning all the heads in there, get them put together. But you will see me go ahead and get at least one machine on that one. And then I've got a bubblegum machine at my other location. I got a bubblegum machine at my other location, and they're wanting peanut M&Ms. Hush, Tucker. So they're wanting peanut M&Ms really bad, even though they already have bubblegum. And they're like a $15 a month already location just off of bubblegum. So if they're begging me for peanut M&Ms, my wish is their command. So could turn out to be possibly a $30 to $40 location if I do the peanut M&Ms. So nevertheless, let's get this thing put together. Yeah. Alright. So I've been cleaning these machines. I'm tired. It is now almost 11 o'clock. I started this little adventure about 7 o'clock today. So we have been going a mile a minute. Kind of a little upset. So I bought these machines, and I can't really be too upset because I got pretty much all of these machines, the extra parts and all this stuff for free. So I paid $300 for the machines that were completely put together with locks and keys and stuff like that. And then he gave me these extra stands and all these extra parts. And he told me, hey, they're all there. They just need to be cleaned, put back together. And you pretty much got essentially like 10 more machines. It didn't really work out like that. Let's see here. So I'm sitting there cleaning. We'll turn it around and I'll show you what I've got, what I'm missing. I definitely got to order some parts now. I got to look up to see if I can even find them. If not, I'm probably going to have to go to my old machine shop and possibly have them maybe do some custom made parts and do some custom work. It costs a little bit of money, but if they can do it and I can't find any online at all, then I might be able to start selling some of these parts that I have completely remanufactured and possibly do that so people can still get some of these. Because I love these machines. I love the mechanisms. I love the way they work. I love the fact that pretty much the whole internal system is all metal. The doors are metal. Everything's metal. Less likely to break. They were pretty easy to clean, and I showed you guys before how dirty they were, how much oil was in there with the peanuts, all that stuff. So far, I know I can get the globes, the locks, and I think maybe the mechanisms I can find. But as far as that goes, like I said, I'll put a link down in the description below where I found some of the parts at for these double A's. But other than that, like I said, I'll turn around so you guys can see what it looks like now. Alright. So, see here, there's with the globes. I've still got 4 more in the dishwasher over there. But, like I said, they came out a lot better. I mean, if you go in the back in some of the other videos, they were, I mean, even that one that really had the peanut oil, I mean, that thing was pretty solid brown. Still got a little bit of brown tint to it, but I mean, not too bad. Came out pretty good. The globes I think are like $7, $8 anyways, new ones. So I could get some more of those. Like I said, all these. Like I said, this is why I like all this being, instead of this plastic, all this being metal, so you can take the wire brush to them. And I mean, even that one had the most peanut oil dust on them, and still, I mean, that came out pretty good too. So there's this one. These are to set your how much candy to dispense, and That's what I'm talking about. All the instead of plastic, where somebody can turn it too much to you, you got the metal edges right there, and then they set in there with your different grips. And I like a lot of the other machines where they've only got 1, 2, or 3 settings. I mean, you have got, almost 20 settings there, so you can really control. I can only almost control all the way down to 0.1 of an ounce on how much I want to dispense. So, say I want to do half an ounce, that's about 12, which is right about there. If I only wanted to do, say 0.45, so a little bit less, I can actually just move it 2 more. And I could really control my profit margins with these machines, which I love. So, so depending on what product, like if I have Reese's Pieces, I can maybe cut it back a little bit more. Skittles a little bit more. So, just depending on the cost of the product, I can really control it a lot more. Even those came out really good. These are the mechanisms. Said I was showing you guys. See that was pretty much the really bad painted oiled one. It still came out pretty good. Took the wire brush to it, hit it really hard. Came out pretty good. So that's all there is. So technically, right now I need 9 machines to pretty much fill what I need. So if you can tell, I'm missing some mechanisms, so I need to order some more. All the tops I thought were here to the machines, no tops. There's absolutely no tops at all. So the top that goes here that sits to lock it down, there's none here. And I messaged him and he says he gave them to me, and yeah, I don't have any. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to attempt to find the tops. I think I can find the tops. I think they sell those too. So this is what I need. This is my list. So I still need 1 globe, 3 mechanisms, 6 machine flaps. So I've only got 3 of them, which I think those I'm gonna have to for sure probably go get go get some new ones, have those done at a machine shop. So I need 9 lids and 9 locks. So I pretty much need a total of 9 machines. And so I got 4 globes here, got 4 more in the dishwasher. So yeah, if we'll get there. The stand's outside. I had sprayed it and gave it another lap. I've got 3 more bases in there along with the chutes. So it's coming together, and all I really did was used magic eraser. It's pretty much shot now, but you can see it pretty much got it all. I already put the wire brush up. I used a brass wire brush, and I used my plastic one here. Picked this up on sale at Walmart for like 50 cents. Whatever, you know. She makes me happy. Alright. So, and then I've got my little sponge scrubby brush here. And then, good old Dawn, basic Dawn. You know, if it's good enough for wildlife, it's good enough for vending machines. Alright. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. Like I said, I got more coming, so now I've got to order some more parts and get all that done, get that set up. You guys have seen me get those put together and stuff like that, but I figured I'd show you guys a little bit of how much work actually goes behind if you do it all correctly. It's not just you get them, set them up, and this is also what you guys are going to have to do even if you guys buy brand new machines. This is something you're going to have to pull your locations, you know, not every month, but still probably once a year or once every 6 months. You're going to have to pull them. You're going to have to clean them completely, all the way down, completely clean them, strip them, put them back together, and get them back out. If not, I'll still use my stands and at least buy some newer machines. If not, these are completely clean. I'm going to put them in the tote and probably go get a storage locker because I'm sick of my garage being completely full of, I'm buying more and more stuff and it's just piling up. So I'm going to go get a storage locker and move everything business related out the garage and charge that as a business expense. So, like I said, we're getting there. We're building a lot. Got a lot more to come. I just got switched to nights, which is my request. I actually moved to nights from my full-time job. That way I can have the days get a little bit of sleep, but that way I can start hitting up locations, checking my machines during the days. Like I said, finding locations, answering the phones for my bounce houses, stuff like that. Stuff I couldn't really do during the day because of my work. So now, kind of gave me a chance to get even more into this, hit it up even harder, start getting locations. We got asked by about 2 or 3 people at my work, kind of how to do some of this stuff, and they've actually asked me to do some locating because I found my locations pretty easy. Some of them aren't the best locations, but I've been watching videos, and you're starting out. If they're not in my garage and they're placed somewhere, they're making money. So that is the key. That's what you guys need to know. Even though some of your locations aren't the best, try to change up your products a little bit. You know, give that a shot. If you've changed out your products a couple of times and it's still just not doing that good, then you should probably maybe pull it once you guys have got more locations, and then you can switch around. But any location is a better location than sitting in your garage or sitting in your basement or in your living room or whatever it may be. Just keep your hustle going. This is Skyark Vending. Keep your hustle going. We out.